Hi everyone, I am Margot, your tarot reader. Today we're doing Libra for the married or coupled up, male and females, for the month of August 2017. Remember, this is a general reading, so if it does not resonate for you, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you'd like a personal reading, please contact me below or email me. margotyourtarotreader@gmail.com. I am going to continue to run this special for $27.99 for the month of August. If you'd like an emergency reading, add extra $15 to the pay. Now, thank you to my subscribers, to my likes and my comments, as well as my clients. Thank you. I appreciate your business. You know that I'm here to do the best that I can for you. Now, let's get started. Libra, married men and females. For the men and the women. So now show me what más they need to know. Show me what más they need for Libra, male and female. So the married or couple. For the month of August. Ooh, well, that was not supposed to be here either, but we'll take it. I'm doing just, that's all we're going to throw it in here. Okay, so for those male, we're going to start with the males first that are married or coupled. Okay, what I'm seeing here is that there's an empress, which is telling me that there's a lady involved within the picture here, someone that you already know from the past, and it's overlooking, it's trying to contact you, and actually you're going to be very happy that that person contacts you. And I have a feeling that this person is actually going to come and see you at work. I think that, and even though you're either married or coupled, Libra males, I feel that this person, you either dated them in the past or recent past, but the person is going to communicate. You're going to be very happy to hear from them. And the person is going to tell you that they missed you, that they're willing to work, work the arrangement, whatever arrangements that person is going to say to you. They're going to come and see you, okay? But I feel that they're going to come and see you or communicate with you through your job. I feel that they're going to come and visit you at your job in this month of August. You're going to definitely hear from that person. So keep that in mind. If you are married, Libra male, or coupled, okay? I feel that you are going to be very happy to hear from that person in the past. But at the same time, we have the moon and we have the chariot, and then we have the justice, okay? Before the justice, the Four of Cups came in, and I pulled in the justice. So I feel that this situation is to no good, okay? So be careful and keep your eyes up for you males out there that are married or coupled. This other person, I don't know if it was a third party that you were in before and you let the person go for some time, or it's just completely a past relationship that you even had children with before, it's telling me, okay? So be careful with that situation, because she betrayed you in the past, but now she's coming back, to mind play. I guess her life is not too happy, and so therefore she wants to know how your life is, and she wants to reacquaint herself with you. I think it's been, I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's been like over 9 years that you have not heard. 9. It's telling me more. It's telling me 9. It's actually been 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's been over 15 years that you have not heard from this person. For those Libras that are married or couple, it's been over 15 years that this person, I think you even had children with this person, so be careful, because again, they betrayed you from the past and they're coming back, and I think that you had some type of children, or you were either married to the person or you dated the person way back in the days. It could even be recently to 15 months, so I'm just saying it's giving me that, okay? So be careful with that person that past is coming. You're going to be happy to hear from them, but then there's certain things that you're not going to see clear. Maybe that person is being deceitful, again, with her past, and also not being truthful with how she tells you. But she comes in here to cause shit in your home, in other words, okay? So be careful, because she does not like the fact that you've been married all this time, and she's going to offer you things that you may want to, you're going to think twice, in other words, okay? And you should, because of the cards are telling me that this person is up to no good, okay? It's someone that has been miserable all this time, and in other words, she wants to fuck up your home and your marriage, okay? Be careful for those Libra out there that are married or coupled up. Since this is a general reading, it could be vice versa, but you even could be doing that to your own self and your own home and your own marriage. You know, you probably are seeing someone else, and this person betrays you, and you've been seeing this person for probably, 9 months or 9 weeks, or, even the 15 that I was talking about, 15 months, or even, within the marriage, you've been sleeping with someone else. But that shit is going to hit the roof. In other words, so forgive my language for those male Libras out there. And then you're going to start reevaluating yourself, whether or not you want to change situations within your marriage, okay? I feel that something is going to happen. Either this woman is coming in. It's a woman that she has children already. She's an older person. So I feel that this marriage is a marriage that's been established for quite some time, okay? I feel that this is a couple that's been married for over 15 years, probably so, okay? Or even probably 15 months. But I see a long-term marriage or a committed relationship here for those male Libras that are married or coupled up. And so this other woman is either within your life that you've been seeing, or someone else been seeing, or you had something to do with them in the past tense, or it could just simply be a woman out here up to no good, either because they hate your spouse or either because they hate you, whatever. They're gonna come, and start some shit within your home, within your family, and put you in a balanced situation that you don't know whether or not to believe this woman, because this woman's gonna cause you some kind of drama at home. Okay, within your marriage, and you're not going to know whether to believe this woman or believe your spouse or yourself, okay, or them, vice versa, okay. So I'm just telling you to keep an eye. I'm already on the second week of August, so for some of you it could have already been taking place, already happened, but I feel that it has not. For some of you, I feel that it has not. I feel that it's going to be within the third week. After the third week, probably at the end of the month, if not in the beginning of September. But I feel more of a, it could be on the moon, maybe after August 21st, okay? So keep an eye on that. Okay, so just be careful. Let's see. Some of you actually are finding out that you're pregnant, but then your spouse is having difficulty within the pregnancy. Okay, I'm gonna let you know that already. You got excited. You're very happy that your spouse is pregnant, and so therefore, But she's probably going to deliver before, probably on August 21st. Maybe she's gonna deliver, before the time. Maybe she's coming in almost a month early before it's due. Okay, or 3 weeks early. So you be careful with that. And she might even have C-section. Okay. Yes. Whoever this devious woman is, that it has something to do within your marriage, either or with you or with your spouse, this woman is coming here to do no good, to do harm in your marriage. So be careful, because it's going to put your marriage at hold. You're going to start wondering, what should I do? Should I take this and put a stop to my marriage, or what? Because I feel that some of you were actually happy but not too happy within your marriage, and so because we have the Justice here, it's telling me, and then we end up with the Two of Swords. It's telling me that we have the Page of Swords as well, with the Five of Swords and the Chariot. So I feel that some of you, it's going to be a dramatic change within the marriage. Everything that you assumed it was happy candy land is fixing to take a quick halt. The Tower is not here, so which I was looking around. I'm thinking, where's the Tower? Because the Tower would have been showing up here. So maybe it's a process of mentality that you feel that your marriage is ending, or that you feel that you don't know how to cope with certain situations within your marriage as well, or they don't know how. But I just feel more of a communication coming in, more of something that you were not expecting, okay? And so could be that the Tower is not here because you are going to consider leaving your marriage, but you're going to think of the good things, and maybe something's going to happen that hopefully, you and your wife can mend things and not listen to the other third party. Because I feel that we have here this situation. Some of you are going to be very tempted to date that person from the past or see that person from the past. Some of you are going to be trying to say and reconcile with your spouse, you know, because of this third party situation, or, you know, this person's just going to come in out of nowhere and say stuff. But I feel that you can mend this with your spouse, or the spouse is going to find a way to mend things. So you will end up the month with the Two of Swords, meaning confused and not knowing, you know, which way to go with the situation, whatever situation is that is taking place, okay? So keep that in mind, that these are the after tarot cards. So I feel that eventually, if you don't make a decision before the month is over, eventually before the year is over, because we have 3 and we have 2, I feel it's a period of under 5 months. So I feel that you will come to an understanding and a solution to your family situation. For those male Libras that are married or living with, I feel that some of you are getting into or have a third party situation, and you're going to continue, get caught, get into drama, and something is fixing to break up here, okay? But some of you are willing to work out your marriage, so that's also what I see. Okay, so just be careful with that situation at hand, okay? Because it's just a little bit too blurry for me, okay? Let me see here. And you actually are in love. Some of you Libras are actually either married to a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or some of you are married to a Scorpion, Pisces, or Cancer, you know, or it could be those 2 women that you're dealing with, okay, for this month of August. Okay, so just be careful. I see the Aces of Cups between those ladies, so you actually are good with those 2 women, okay? I feel that you do love your family, and I feel that you're willing to struggle, you know, and make things with your family. So if you are or getting into a third party situation, be careful, because you could fall in love with that other person again, because I feel it's a past tense kind of situation, okay? So be very careful with that. Okay, so now let's do the female Libras out there. Female Libras out there for the month of August that are married or coupled up, or kind of show me what else I need to know for those female Libras out there. So I have to look at the cards, make sure that I only have the major arcanas before I click. Arcana, show me what must I need to know for the females Libras that are married or coupled up for the month of August 2017. Some of you are going on a trip, some of you are going on a honeymoon, some of you are rekindled your marriage, some of you are trying to, you know, put more time within your spouse or put more time within your home, okay? And some of you females out there, Libras, be careful, because I see you here, you know, recently meeting someone else. For you females, Virgos, I'm sorry, Libras out there, I feel there's a situation here of acting a little bit foolish, acting a little bit naive, I want to say, within your marriage or your couple's relationship, because you just recently met someone else, or you're fixing to meet someone, it's telling me here, okay? So be very careful with that. Be very careful with that, okay? The Lovers, it just means that, you know, you have 2 choices. So what is the 2 choices? Could it be you have 2 offers of jobs? Could it be you have 2 offers of love situation? And I just feel that there's a new adventure coming in here. That if you're not in a third party situation, I feel that there will be a third party coming in for the 2nd to 3rd week of the month of August. Or if not at the end, the beginning of April. I'm sorry. Well, could be in April of next year for some of you. But I want to say September. Okay. So April, keep an eye on April, because I said it, so it must be for a good reason. Okay. Let me see here. So we have the Death, the Lovers, the Fool, and the Emperor. Some of you are actually married to someone that is a figure Could be an attorney, could be a judge, could be a doctor, could be even a like a cop, okay? Someone that works for the city. Some of you could be married to someone like that, or you yourself or that, okay? Now let's see what the death card is bringing for the ladies that are married or coupled up. Okay. Well, we're gonna go through. We have the Seven of Swords. So some of you are trying to put things behind you, it's telling me, okay? Some of you went through a hardship. The Death card, what it brought to you or to your partner is a change of cycle. Something that you didn't want to let go of, and the universe came and took it from you because you were being reluctant, in other words, okay? Or your partner. Maybe a relationship, maybe the family status, the family situation, it changed. It could be that. But then the Lovers came in. So what happens is something ended and something began, and something changed within yourself or your partners, emotionally, physically, or mentally. But within that phase of change, something happened within yourself or your partner that you acted like a new inspiration, like something came to you and you felt like, okay, you know what, I need to start something new, I need to do something new. And you took a leap of faith, okay? Either in your marriage or your living situation, maybe you decided to move in with someone and you were single before, and this month of August you actually moved in with a person, okay? And so therefore you're in the category of couples now, okay? So it feels like someone is offering you emotions of love, trust, and you know whatever else comes with the love card, with the cup card, but you're working hard at it, or your partner is. But I feel that you're a little bit struggle within the love situation. Within the Lovers is telling me that you're going to have to talk to someone because you're feeling a little bit probably neglected within the relationship, or your partner is feeling a little neglected within the relationship. It's feeling a little bit abandoned in the situation, okay? And either you or your partner are feeling left out in the cold for some reason. Maybe your partner is going, is waking up late, can't sleep, fighting his own demons, in other words, fighting his own nightmares, or you are going through that. Because one or the other is thinking that there's someone else in the picture, okay? I don't see it like literally being there, but we do have the Three of Pentacles and we do have the Lovers. So that kind of tells me that there is a possibility, but it's just not for a fact. So you could either be interested in someone, but you haven't taken it to that next level because you're either married or coupled up. Or your partner is interested in someone else and he's just, or she's just talking to that person, but nothing so far, so yet. But because we see the overall energy of the Seven of Swords is either you or your partner is feeling this way. Maybe because you're paying more attention to either your kids or someone else instead of them, or they're doing that to you. But for some reason, I feel that you need to reconnect with yourself or with your partner, okay? And just keep an eye on that, because I do feel that either one of you or the other is already talking to someone. And this could lead to something else. This is someone new, not someone old, okay? Some of you within your family, you're going to find out that your father is ill, or the father figure is ill. It could be your spouse, because this is for the females, Virgos out there. So it could be your spouse, okay? So Virgos, I'm sorry, it's for the Libras. I don't know why it's telling me Virgos. It could be because of the Emperor. So just be careful with that, because I feel there's a father figure that you're gonna find out this month that is ill, okay, and that he's been keeping it for himself, being depressed about the situation. But I feel that some of you are gonna find out. You're gonna have to talk and things like that, okay? So just be supportive to whoever that may be, or it could be you yourself feeling this way, okay? Some of you are just completely into your own mind, your own mental status. You're feeling like you can't escape the situation. There's a situation going on here for some of you that are married or coupled up, and you just don't know how to take this situation. You don't know how to move forward with it. Whatever it is that you're struggling, find a way to talk to someone, okay? Because I feel that some of you, there's just too many swords for me, and I feel that just even by communication, you can fix the situation sometimes. So maybe you should talk to a counselor. Maybe some of you are going to at the end of the month. Or maybe you should just talk and be forward, be straightforward, be honest with yourself, or find a way for your partner to be honest with you in whatever situation that is going on here in your marriage. Again, because this is a general reading, it's hard to tell. I feel that some of you are just being suspicious, and it's not necessarily the truth. It's what you're thinking, it's what you're feeling, but it may not be the actual truth as of right now. So be mindful that, you know, you don't want to lose a marriage or a couple situation because of what you're mentally feeling or thinking and not being the actual truth is what I'm sensing, okay? I feel that some of you are coming to a change, a new cycle within your life. If not you, your partner. And I feel that better things are ahead, but you need to let go of the mental status that you're feeling. All these sores are just one too many for me. These are one too many for me, and I don't like seeing that. So I need you to move forward, because these are the after tarot cards as well, is telling me that you will be able eventually move forward with these energies, but it's going to take you some time. The Emperor is going to have to step in, either if it's a legal matter that is going in place here, or that will take place here. So someone has to step in here, maybe someone older, someone more mature, a legal person, an attorney, or a doctor. Someone will have to take place within this situation that is going on here, okay? And I hope that this was a help to you. If you like a consultation, please contact me below, and I'll be more than happy to help you. And do the best that you can for yourself and for your loved ones, okay? Thank you.